They look like favorites.
This is my lock of the week.
Dodgers. Okay.
No. But don't mean this.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Vegas Sports Panel. It's all about the NFL Week 10. But before we get going on that, let's get you caught up from the previous week. Both Bob and Roger, 2-3. It was a rough week. A lot of upsets, guys. That's not too bad. Brandon, 1-4. A rough one there. But both Bob and Roger still at 23-17.
We're getting them this week.
Brandon, 17-23. It's not over. Get a couple of nice weeks put together, and you'll be right in the mix.
Yeah, 5-0. I'm right there.
Okay.
Exactly. That's what's going to happen.
All right, Roger. Let's get going on.
We're leading off.
Yeah,
All
Week
right.
10 NFL.
We're
Welcome
at the
back to the
halfway point
Vegas
of the
Sports
season.
Panel.
So strong second half. Here we go.
That's
Absolutely.
right. And this follow along. You guys are going to make yourselves lots of money. I'm going this week. Changing up my strategy a little bit. I'm still going with favorites. Guess that didn't really change, but now I'm going with home teams. Period. Home teams. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, so I'm leading off the Tennessee Titans at only -3. They're hosting the New Orleans Saints. The Titans just proved last night, right, that they beat the Rams. So I think Derrick Henry less, but somehow they found the winning formula. The Saints are mired in not turmoil, but just mediocrity, I think, lately. So I'm going with the Titans -3. Going with the New England Patriots, -1. They're hosting the Cleveland Browns. Everyone here knows I like to bet against the Cleveland Browns. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It bit me in the butt last week, but I think the Patriots are much better than I thought they were, 10 weeks ago, certainly. So I'm going to give the Patriots at home, like I said before, only -1, hosting the Cleveland Browns. Next up, got the Denver Broncos. Obviously at home, at -2.5.
Everybody waked up on them a little bit after last week, huh?
The Broncos, how about
They
that?
played
I mean,
pretty well.
That's the NFL, right?
Who'd you take? The Broncos?
Yeah. Am I emphasizing that too much?
No, you didn't hear that gunshot in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't.
me and Brandon just almost hit the floor.
Oh, really? I didn't hear the gunshot. Did you hear the gunshot?
You were
Yeah.
deep in your picks. That's how
That's
deep.
all right,
you
though.
took. You researched the shit out of that.
I'm like, am I about to get shot here?
We're safe.
My hearing, I mean, my hearing's not the greatest.
Okay, what's up next?
So I got Broncos -2.5 hosting Philly. Next up, team I keep picking week after week. Also, the Los Angeles Chargers -2.5 hosting the Vikings. And my last pick also sticking with my Arizona Cardinals, my Super Bowl winning pick, and they're given 10 points. That's a lot in the NFL, of course. But the Carolina Panthers are coming into town, and I think the Panthers, their season's in the tank. They started off winning 3, and then they lost 4, and then they won, and then they lost. Yeah, they look bad. So the Cardinals are going to beat the crap out of the Panthers at -10 by upset special. A road team, the Seattle Seahawks at Green Bay. They're a -4 on the betting, or Seattle is +4 on the betting line. I'm not sure what the money line is, but
Plus
take them.
180.
+180.
Yes.
There's the winner. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Seahawks, upset special at Green Bay. Boom.
All right.
Who's up next?
All right, Bob.
It's tough to follow.
You'll manage.
All right. I'm going to start off. I'm just going to do my first pick, Tampa Bay -9.5 against Washington. And then I just wanted to mention briefly, a couple weeks ago we mentioned how me and Brandon, there's fishy lines. Like the
Right.
line
Yeah,
comes out
yeah.
and they're fishy.
Remember that?
And we elaborated on it for a second. So there's 2 fishy ones. So I'm going to jump on the same side of both of them and hope that I'm lucky or I'm on the right side. Chargers -2.5 at home against Minnesota. Home team usually gets 3 points. So if you're telling me the Chargers and Minnesota are playing on a neutral field, that means Minnesota's better. I don't buy that.
Okay.
Next game,
So
same
does that
deal.
cause you to go with the Chargers or with Minnesota?
I'm just saying it's a funky line.
Right.
I don't know which side to get on, so I'm going to double down on this next funky line too, and just get on. Hopefully, we get on the right side of both of them. Denver at home -2.5 against Philadelphia. So that means that on an not on home neutral field, that Philadelphia is a half point better than Denver, and I don't buy that. So I'm going to get Chargers at home -2.5 against Minnesota. Denver -2.5 at home against Philadelphia. Those are fishy lines. I'm going to take Buffalo -13 against the Jets.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the Rams -4 against San Francisco.
Yeah.
And then my upset of the week, this is it. Detroit gets on the board against Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Pittsburgh, who just played what I'm told is a hard-fought game against the Bears on Monday night on a short week. Detroit gets the win this week, and they'll be heading into Thanksgiving with a win under their belt and some motivation for the Thanksgiving game.
I think Thanksgiving's 2 weeks away.
They might be on
And
a
they
bye
play the
next
Bears,
week. I don't know.
Do they play the Bears on Thanksgiving?
Oh, they do.
Yeah. Good.
You can sleep in on Thanksgiving, folks. Not going to be a lot to see there.
Justin
right.
Fields in his Hall of Fame career.
Brandon, nice call in the Atlanta upset special last
Yeah.
week.
Right, the
Nicely
one and only
done.
upset special we've had on this panel for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I found something.
And
Good for you, yeah. And that was great insight, too. I took him on
absolutely.
some of my other parlays. You made perfect sense in it.
I
Panned
appreciate
out.
that, Roger. I appreciate that.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah, this week I'm gonna start off with. Seems like the whole panel is pretty much set on the Broncos minus the 2.5 at home versus the Eagles. I just don't like the Eagles away from Philadelphia. That's my reasoning there. And Denver
At home is good.
at home's good. And I mean, with or without Von Miller, they still have a really good defense. Surtain will be out this week at corner, which could present a problem or two. But again, the line's a little fishy, and I really like the Broncos at home, and the Eagles not so much away from home. So Broncos minus 2.5 against the Eagles. My next pick, I'm going to go against Roger over there. I'm going to take the Saints plus the 3 at Tennessee.
Fair enough.
I think realistically, hopefully on this pick here, the Saints rebound and come back and really come up and play again to the level like they have been, the defense as well. And the Titans, I feel like I was off on the mental side there. Like losing Henry, I felt like it looked like playing the Rams that they wanted to make sure that people still knew the rest of the team was good, and they are. But I think the Saints need the game more, and I think the Titans have a little bit of a letdown this week. I'm going to take the Saints plus 3. Cowboys, I'm coming back with them. I mean, they,
Yeah, why
pretty
wouldn't you?
much
They
left.
had been.
Yeah, last week. I mean, they pretty much left you hopeless from the start, but they've been there all year. I'm going to go back to them again. Another weird looking line, and all reality, I mean, the Falcons did just beat the Saints. Now you're getting 9.5 on the road against the Cowboys, who just got blown out. So I'm gonna take the Cowboys minus the 9.5 and keep riding them. Hopefully they keep covering. And last but not least, I'm going to agree with Bob there on the Rams, minus 4 at the Niners. Again, another team where I just believe in them, the Rams. You're going to have a night off, whether it be Sunday
It's a long
night.
season.
Yeah, whether it be Sunday night, Thursday night, or a West Coast team going across the country to play on a Sunday morning. It don't really matter. You can play great or bad any given Sunday. I just see them coming back on, I think that's Monday night? Or is it Sunday night, the game?
I'd have to double check on that.
You know, that's a good question.
I think it is the Monday night game. But yeah, I see them coming back on another primetime game. And it's the Monday night game. Having a good game. And
your
my
upset
upset special. I'll be honest, again, here's another week where there wasn't a whole lot. I have already written down the Seahawks. That's why I knew the line so fast. The only other one there I would really see would maybe be the Dolphins on Thursday night on a short week at home against the Ravens. I don't know exactly what the
So which one
plus
did you
is.
want to go?
I took the Seahawks.
Okay.
That was my pick, but I'm just saying because,
There's just not much to choose from.
and to give you another option of what I was thinking would be the Dolphins on a short week at home
So
versus the Ravens.
he's taking 2 upset picks. He hit one last week,
Yeah,
so
I
he
was
gets
gonna
2.
say,
he gets 2.
No, I'm not
Well,
saying.
I was
I'm
just saying because
like,
I had already said the Seahawks, or you, if I hadn't said the Seahawks, wouldn't.
Yeah, and I mean,
yeah.
I'm not taking the Jaguars.
Right. There's not that many. Wait, Bob, what was your upset special?
I'm not taking the Jets.
Detroit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm not taking the Redskins or the Washington football team.
Right.
I'm not taking the Panthers.
No,
Pretty much all those are double-digit dogs.
for good reason.
And then every other game is right at 2 to like 3. I
Right,
think
so
the
it
number
doesn't
had to be
qualify.
3.
Okay, so you're going Seahawks as well. Okay.
Yeah, I like the Seahawks.
Okay.
Russell Wilson's coming back, and we'll see how far. Rodgers should be back. I wish Favre was back. He'd be 12 years old again.
I'd take Seattle if Favre was playing. And
All right, guys. NFL Week 10. Let's see how we do. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you get subscribed and hit that notification bell. All right, we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.